Hey Scorpio, Happy New Year. Welcome to your January Love Tarot reading with me, DreamaLynn. Welcome to my channel, Tarot with DreamaLynn. It's a pleasure to have you. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And to all my new and old subscribers, thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys. We're having a little bit of a growth spurt, and that's all because of you. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just want to extend my gratitude. All right, Scorpio, so do check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, as well as your Mercury. Mercury is pretty important here at my channel. It is how we, communicate our love and affection. So it usually has some information for us. Don't try to make anything fit. Leave everything here on the table, but let's go ahead and dive in and see what the Spirit wants you to know. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels, Divine Mother and Father, ancestors and loved ones. Highest energies of love for Scorpio, January. Scorpio and their person in January, please. Highest energies of love for Scorpio. Highest energies of love for Scorpio. Okay, the Four of Swords coming in sideways, so it may be that you've taken a break for a while, but you're getting ready to wake up. You're getting ready to jump back into things, possibly. With the Ten of Swords also coming in wonky, so you may have rested after some kind of betrayal. We have 5 cards that are showing up here for you, Scorpio. So what I'm gathering here is that with the 5, there could be some challenges in January for you. Let's say we have the Page of Cups, challenges with an offer, maybe something fairly new. We have the 5 of Wands coming out. Conflict, struggles with the Queen of Swords. There could be some problem with the information, with the communication. It could be due to past betrayals or heartaches that you've taken a break. You might be getting ready to come back into the swing of things, but you're feeling you're feeling some conflict. I feel like it's internal. You're feeling some uncertainty is what I really get. A little bit, maybe a little wobbly. Maybe it's not even so much that you're uncertain, just that you're a little conflicted on the legitimacy of the offer, or the understanding of what's coming in, the clarity. What are you saying? What exactly are you presenting to me? Because I don't really understand. See this Queen of Swords in all the deck. The word swords is misspelled on this one card. Kind of ironic if you think about it, because the Queen of Swords, she is, if anything, precise and detail-oriented, and wouldn't miss necessarily, that letter. Wouldn't miss that information because, she pays attention, she observes, she takes a lot of mental notes. We have the High Priestess. There is that uncertainty, 10 of Pentacles, and Justice. Yeah, this could be a karmic partner that's coming in here. Oh, that card is flipped over. Isn't that interesting? Let's see what's underneath it, because we do have the High Priestess, which is something unknown. We have the High Priestess with the 10 of Pentacles and the Justice. Yeah, there's definitely, I feel definitely something here about clarity. This 4 of Swords and this 10 of Swords is like having a face-off. I mean, it's yeah. And the 8 of Swords. That's what's unknown. Restrictions. This is, and look at that. We have that 9 of Wands under there too. So they were kind of together. I'm going to go ahead and take these. And there's the King of Swords. See, it's spelled correctly. You could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is strong air energy here. So I feel like you, Scorpio, I feel like you are coming back into possibly the swing of things. You might be weighing out some options or something, but I feel like you're struggling. You are struggling with what's necessarily being offered. Is it balanced? Is this something you want? Is this where you see, you know, these two, look, they're fighting, right? They're fighting. So I feel like you could have a little bit of arguing going on, communication. The energy's intense. It's pretty intense, but I want you to look at this lady on the Justice card. Her blindfold, she's got one eye open. So I feel like you could be looking at things with one eye open. You're trying to observe. You're trying, there's something here. Look, she has one eye open, and look at the face on that queen. You're studying something. You're trying to figure something out. You're trying to figure out some sort of offer, an emotional offer that you have received that might be a little bit confusing. This Five of Wands, things are bubbling over, but nobody's paying attention to it. Everyone's kind of just like arguing with each other. So there's something here in the argument of what's being offered. This Page of Cups. It may be something that you can't quite see. See, he's painting, but you can't quite see what's on the canvas. And Scorpio, you know, if anything, you need to see what's on the canvas, right? You need to see what's being offered. You need that clarity, that truth, that understanding. You need that insight. You need to see it. Maybe black and white. This could be about legal issues or legal things. You do have that Justice, all these swords coming in here. You might need to see something more tangible, something more in the black and white, something more in the physical form. There's that the High Priestess over here. You could be planting seeds and looking and stuff, but not necessarily trusting. It feels like there's an issue of trust here, is what it really feels like. And it feels like you may be on the point of, you know, I'm done with this. I'm just about over this. There's so much talk. You know, there's a song coming to me. I don't know it. Hold on. A little less talk, a little more action is God. It's a upbeat song, and I don't even know it. But that's the song that's coming to me. It's like, Scorpio, you're like a little less talk, a little more action, because there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of communication. But you're still holding yourself back. You're guarded. You have this Eight of Swords, self-sabotage. And then you have the Nine of Wands, and look at that. There's a fear here. It's like, what? What are you afraid of? What are you, what are you afraid of? If you let go? It seems like you took a hard hit before. A very hard hit. So you're cautious and observant and possibly looking for some shoe to drop or something like that. You're wanting security. You're wanting. You have the High Priestess and the Justice card. Both are twos. Balance and harmony. You're wanting that balance and that harmony in the physical. You need that tangible. You need a little less talk and a little more action. But you are, you're holding back. And it seems like because it's almost like you don't believe what you're seeing. Look at her face. It's like disbelief. You don't believe what you're seeing. You're not trusting. this is where we need to lean into our intuition, lean into our guides. Spirit has been bringing information, Scorpio, for January at least, 2025, for everyone, in numbers and patterns. And the message to reestablish our faith. So whatever that looks like for you, it seems like at least reestablish some faith in your abilities to make the right choices, to do the right things for you, to see that, you know, possibly what's before you, even though you can't quite see it, you can't quite make out the image yet, it might be what you truly desire, if you can let your guard down. So, excuse me. What I really see here, Scorpio, is in January for love, you are, you know, you're guarded and you're holding yourself back a little bit, and it's like you're sleeping with one eye open. You're looking for something. If I didn't know any better, I would say the Three of Swords was within the realm. There's a new beginning. Four of Pentacles. There's a Death card. There you are. But I tell you, I feel the Four of Swords. It may or may not come out. We'll see. All right, so let's look at the challenge here. I just noticed I put a card upside down. Let's look at the challenge for you, Scorpio. I mean, it just seems like you may have had a lot of betrayal. You've taken a break. You're just starting to put yourself back out there, and an offer is being presented to you, and maybe you're just not trusting what you're seeing. You're just not trusting it. Or maybe it's not what you want. Maybe it's not offering you what you want, so you're holding back. But I don't really get that. What I really get is you're looking, you're observing, you're peeking, you're trying to see what's you know, is this real? January 2, you may want to, okay, yeah, in January as well, you may want to set aside some time for yourself to have breaks, possibly from all this communication, because there's a lot of talk. There's so much talk. And the cards nothing came out with the difficulties, with the challenges. So it could indicate that you need to take a little bit of a break and set up some boundaries, some time for yourself, so that you can figure out things. Maybe what you need to be looking at, Scorpio, is yourself and the energy that you're bringing into this. And please don't shoot the messenger, but it feels like maybe that's what it is, because sometimes we don't always look at ourselves. Sometimes we're so attached to, you know, other things that we can't see. We don't see ourselves. So we have indecisive. We have commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. So you're wanting this person to be a part of your future. You have chemistry. I have never felt this passion before. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. A little less talk, a little more action. And I don't know that. Gosh. It feels like it's a country song, but it's upbeat. It's not a you know, sad country song. It's more upbeat. I can almost hear the tune. Said a little less talk and a lot more action. It's a man. It's a man. So yeah, you're a little indecisive. You're wondering, you know, about possibly the chemistry. You have that Five of Wands. It could be so intense for you that it's scary. It's frightening. That could be why you have your guard up. That could be why you're holding back. That could be why you're, you know, questioning everything possibly. But you're indecisive here about the commitment. Is it too intense? Is it too much? Is it what I want? Will it be equal give and take? responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Neglected, I failed to give you what you needed. And sabotage, I mess up the good things in my life. So it's about sabotaging this here in January for you. It feels like self-sabotage here that could get in the way. You could be more focused on your own needs or your person, whatever, however it plays out for you. You could, yeah, you could be a little more focused. Excuse me. There could be a lot of things on your plate in January is really what I get. And it feels like you're trying to balance out a lot of stuff. You have 2 2s. So there's your numbers, Scorpio. It looks like your number for January is going to be 2. It's going to be balance. It's going to be finding that harmony. And that harmony is even between like the chemistry, the intensity of it, the reciprocity, the fact that it is giving you back. Indecisive. And those decisions. Yeah, you're going to need to find some balance. Or you could you could mess things up. You could mess things up, Scorpio. I'm not here to, you know, call you out or anything like that. It's just the energy that is coming through is you or your partner can mess this up by thinking about it too much, overthinking it. You know, we've thought about it. We're about dead. We've over-talked. Enough talk, a little less talk, a little more action. Song just keeps coming through. So it could be that. But let's see what we have here. Spirit, where is this union headed for Scorpio? Where is this union headed for Scorpio in January? Where is this union headed? That 8 of Swords, I just saw it again. You're reflecting. The reflection. That's a lot of it is what you are reflecting back to one another. It's the communication. There's something here that there's misunderstanding, or it's just too much. You're done talking. Okay, where is this headed for Scorpio in January, Spirit? 5 of Cups. Oh, I don't like that, Scorpio. Maybe there's more. Okay. There's those boundaries, needing to put that time up for yourself. This could be leaving you depleted and drained. You have 5 cards again. So 2s and 5s looks like are going to be significant for you in January. We have the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, making plans, making moves. See, there's the action. That's what you need. There's some of the action. 7 of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. It seems like a lot of false promises, and the Page of Cups are coming out again. So this offer seems a little immature. There might be some room for growth. It may take some time, but right now it just feels like you're not really satisfied with where it's going. You may put up, I don't know if you can see this. You may put up some boundaries. You may even start looking at other opportunities, other offers. It feels like you may be looking back, and you may cross a bridge. You may have come to a bridge where you're getting ready to cross because you don't see any stability in this. You don't see any stability in this king, in this person, this King of Pentacles. It doesn't matter, male or female. You don't see anything happening. You don't see any longevity. You don't see any action. You don't see anything building, growing, moving, doing nothing. It's like just blowing bubbles, right? Just talk of love, talk. I love you, talk. Page of Cups. The 5 of Cups over here, yeah, I feel like you're not interested. I mean, like you're really becoming dissatisfied, and you may put up some boundaries here. You may start looking at other possibilities or other love interests in January. Some of you, you may stick around. Some of you, you may give it a chance and see what happens. See if your person starts to make any moves, or if something starts to change, if you start to go over that bridge, you know, if, What I really get, though, this is very challenging for you, Scorpio. Figuring out, balancing, do I take this? What is this? What, you know, there's something you need to know. There's something you need to see. There's something you need to see in the tangible form. You need concrete evidence. Wow. Concrete evidence. That's what you're looking for in January. So I feel like unless you get some concrete evidence, you may put up some walls. You may start to put up some boundaries, or start to move away possibly from something that you may have been investing some time into, because it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. There may be a lot of, like, see there, you had that neglect. I failed to give you what you need. Scorpio is needing something in January, and or your person, either side, whichever side you're on, but you're needing something and it's not being provided. You're not receiving it here in January. So you may decide to, you know, take care of your own. And go a different route. Go over that bridge. Okay, Scorpio, so we have divine light. I am an expression of love, and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and wealth. My intuition guides me to discover a better side of myself. Beautiful. Now, here's the thing with this card coming out, that trust, that your intuition, it could be a lot like you have been thinking and thinking and thinking about this union, and now possibly in January you're going to start trusting in your intuition. Maybe you gain the evidence, maybe you find that balance, you find that justice, because that energy is there as well. Maybe you find it and then you see that it's still just not necessarily for you. Okay. I don't really feel like, if you're currently involved and you're in this situation, or you're coming here to this reading, I don't get a lot of energy of you sticking around much longer. That's just what I'm gathering here. Okay. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, so you got the blossom flower. So this could indicate that things will begin to change, or things could be blossoming. You've got a little girl here too, so there could be children involved. You've also got the spider web. This could be signs, synchronicities, clues for you. You could be dealing with another Scorpio with that web there. This could be about you spinning your own web and seeing that maybe this was not what you wanted. Like you got yourself caught up into something possibly, and it's just not what you want. So you might start looking for something new. New things may take off and blossom. Flowers could be significant for you in January, as well as children. It might be spending a little time with younger people. Helps you get your mind off other things, or get your mind off the hyper focus, if that's what's happening. Get your mind off things so that you can relax within your body, and then start to trust that intuition. You know, Spirit does have that message of reestablishing our faith. And for some of us, that reestablishment of faith could be within our trusting within ourselves, no longer holding ourselves captive, trusting what we feel, and trusting our heart. So do take it if it resonates, Scorpio. If it doesn't, leave it here. If it does resonate, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a comment and hit those jazzy buttons. Until next time, take great care of yourself. And as always, may your love and your kindness boomerang back to you. Bye-bye.